Yo, there's another color dome, you know. That's getting all the hate in the world now. You know, that man is getting, well, the whole South not even the whole Cape Town, the whole South Africa hates this man right now. I understand it, but I also don't understand. Like, leave the man, man. Same. Look here, no. Manie bokke, no. Manie bokke. The first time I heard about this man was in this World Cup. I'm not even gonna lie. Nah, man, I feel like I watched him play a test against New Zealand. We played a test against New Zealand, and I think Kers was in that team there. But yo, the reason why the whole South Africa is sensing on this man is because he's a fly-off, man. Look here, no. Andre Pollard was our fly-off first. He used to kick fast. He's our best kicker. You can say he's the best fly-off we got. That man injured himself, no. So our coach didn't know who to use. You know what I'm saying? So the coach gave that man a big opportunity, no? And told him, look here, cuz, you're going to have to kick for us in the World Cup, Jay. You're going to have to kick for us. We got nobody else, cuz. You're going to have to kick for us. Elton Yankees, I don't know where that man is. Sika's still in detention for that bullshit. The man is still sitting in detention for that. Valilaru, nah, sis. Faf is alright. And it's you. It's basically you and Faf, cuz. You and Faf is gonna have to kick for us in this whole World Cup. And we'll see where it goes. They had no other option, so they used these ones. Now, we played. Who did we first play again? Who was the first ones we played against in the World Cup? And I forgot. Scotland. We played Scotland, Muslim. We rugged them. There we saw already, hey, our kicking is a bit cack. There we saw. No? Okay. Coach ignored that shit. Didn't tell us, hey, practice a bit, man. Practice a bit and kick 10. You know what I'm saying? Every day. Until our next match. Just kick 10 through the pole so we know that you don't curl the ball all the time. So we know you're not trying to twin the ball the whole time. And cut your toenails before you play. Nah, yeah. You've dig. Straight. Coach did nothing. Now we played Ireland. No? Ireland. Let me first say this. The match against Ireland, no, was gevaarlijk. We played so gevaarlijk. They played so gevaarlijk. It was like a finals. Eh? They were dope. We were dope. They were slutting us with the tackles. No? We were giving them back just the same energy they gave us, we gave them. You know what I mean? We played very gevaarlijk. They scored a try. I was a bit worried. I was a bit atsy. I'm sitting with my wife, my parents. I'm like nervous. I don't know if I must go on or what. I'm scared. I'm like, shit, are we going to lose this thing hard? Unbelievably, cuz, we came back. You feel me? Then, it came time to kick, right? After you score a try, you must kick. Cuz kicked that miss. And I was like, oh shit. That wasn't even a difficult kick, my nigga. Why are you kicking hard miss? Then, no? This is one gevaarlijk thing about the bokke. The scrum, the front line of the scrum. Dinges, no? There's 3 Africans, man. That's in our scrum squad. What do you call it? The 3 owns in the front of the scrum, man. I think it's the hooker, the prop, and whatever, and even. I think I might be tripping. Now, whenever those 3 Africans come on the field, they make cack. They are dangerous. Those owns. You can't beat them in a scrum. You can't. Now, this is the thing what we did perfectly. We brought them on the field. They gave penalties. You know what I'm saying? They destroyed Ireland in the scrums, and that gave us penalties. Now, we were supposed to capitalize on those penalties with our fly off. That man is supposed to kick and get us those points, man, because we were only first like what? It was like 8-10 at the time, I think. 8-10. No? A try and a penalty. It was 8-10. They had 10, we had 8. No, yeah, it's correct. Yeah, 8-10. We got a penalty from the scrum, no? Manie kicks Hatmus, like you know what I'm saying? As a kid with the curlers, you know what I'm saying? It really looked like this man played soccer before rugby because that man's kicking was cack. We kicked miss. Got another penalty. No? They're like, okay, let's use Faf. But this time, we more far away from the poles. You're gonna use the shorter guy with the shorter legs to kick from a further distance. That don't make sense, cuz. Faf kicked, no? He didn't even make it to the poles. That's why I don't understand why everyone is changing on Manie. Manie Bokke was a fly-off, no? He kicked very cock. But Faf couldn't also kick. You know what I'm saying? It was both of them kicked very cock. No? Then we let Manie try again. That man curled the ball again. Atmos. That's like 9 points, no? 9, 3. Was it 9? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 8 points. How's it 8 points? 8 or 9 points, no? That we wasted, Jay. We really wasted that shit. We really missed out on 8 points. Because the final score was supposed to be 16-13. Us with 16. Instead it was 8-13 because we missed all our kicks. I missed all your kicks, Jay. Now, I was mad, no? First thing I said when the match ended was, the first thing, the ref blew junk and that man can't kick. That was the first two things I said, cause the ref blew junk and that man can't kick at all. No? And yeah, a lot of people blame that man because if we had a proper kicker, we would have made it. We would have beat Ireland. Now we would have beat them and we would have been through already. You know what I mean? But now we must panic and put and are we gonna make it? What if Scotland beats Ireland and then we out the whole thing and all that stuff? Cause to an extent, no, it is Manie's fault. To an extent, it was Stucky. It is his fault because he's our kicker, right? And the whole team played gevaarlijk. We scored our try, we made the penalties, but cause he didn't capitalize on those penalties. He was supposed to kick through, so we win, right? That's the only reason why we lost, was because Kurs can't kick. No? But, nigga, but, at the end of the day, no, Kurs is new. Kurs took on all that pressure that the team put on him. He took it. You know what I'm saying? He did his best. It's not like he kicked miss on purpose. Do you feel me? Kurs is playing fullback, he's playing fly-off, he's playing winger, he's playing all these different positions. Kurs is a playmaker. He's a very good rugby player. He's gevaarlijk. We cannot change on that man because he kicked a few times, like missed a few times. I'm saying we can't change on Kurs because we all make mistakes, man. You know what I mean? And it wasn't just him kicking, it was Faf also. No one is talking about Faf. Everyone is just, Manie. Faf also kicked and that man kicked the utmost. Like, I understand where it's coming from, where we neither owns. They're not feeling Manie because look at, we were supposed to win that match. We were 1000% agree because I watched the match live. We were supposed to win that match. But we're not out of the World Cup. We can't change on this man because at the end of the day, he might be the reason why we win the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? Because he's a good player. We can't change on that man just for that. We can't. We can't. This is just a wake-up call. And that's it. Let's let the man focus on the next match. Because now how much he feel? He feels like he let the whole South Africa down. That man really feels like he let the whole South Africa down with what he did. And we just whole time, you cock. And then leave the man, let him focus and let him play. Let him prove us wrong in the next match. Don't hate this man and all that because, that's not the liquor feeling, man. Isn't this his first World Cup? How's your first World Cup like this? Where your whole country hates you. You know, that man was not going to want to play another World Cup, And he's still young. He can play like 3 more World Cups. Maybe 4, 12. Yes. I'm tripping. Yeah. You feel me? So, my message to that man is, look here, man. Keep your head up, cuz. Keep your head up. You must from Kaapstad, man. Almost here, don't give up. Don't give krag weg. You dig, be a real nigga and be strong because you got this. You are a gevaarlijke player, right? You just made a mistake. That's it. That's it. Brush that off. That is nothing, cuz. You in the World Cup. Feel it. It is here. You dig? Straight, man. And Cape Town loves you, cuz. Straight. The love is there for you. Capitalize on that. Don't focus on the hate. Don't focus on the hate. You will definitely get hate. There's still some people that don't feel like Khaled is supposed to be in the bokke team. And now you still get must. You know, I had people hate you right now. But at the end of the day, you got this, my nigga. And the Bokkers got this. We're going to win the World Cup. And if you agree that we're going to win the World Cup, comment somewhere down below and say, how we're going to win this thing, man. You dig? But yeah, man, it's past life. Lekker TV. Have a lekker day, man.